Hey guys, my name is Stephanie Ramirez, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the application process to the Nicholson School of Communications Advertising and Public Relations program. As you guys know, the Advertising and Public Relations major is a limited access program, and this may cause some of you to shy away from applying because you don't know how it works. Well, after watching this video, you will understand what the application process consists of, what the application actually looks like, and who are your best points of contact while you're going through this process to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so before you even consider applying to the program, there are a few prerequisites that you have to fulfill. First, before you can apply, you have to make sure you have completed at least 45 college credit hours through either AP, a community college, or here at the University of Central Florida. Then you need to ensure that you meet the grammar proficiency requirements. This means that you have to have earned a B or higher in English Comp 1 and English Comp 2, or you can earn this through AP, IB, or club credit. And then the final option is by successfully passing the grammar proficiency exam through the UCF Testing Center. And then finally, before you apply, you have to make sure you have either completed Principles of Advertising and Intro to Public Relations, or are currently enrolled in those two classes. And then you also have to make sure that once you complete those classes, you earned a C or better as your grade. Okay, so now that you know what you need to do before applying, let's talk about what the application looks like and when you can find it. You can actually get the application in a downloadable format through the Nicholson School of Communication website, which is shown below, or at the Nicholson Academic Student Service Center, which is located in the Nicholson School of Communication building on the first floor in room 143. The actual application, as you can see, is very simple to fill. You just need to make sure that you know what term you're applying for. Once you figure out what term you're applying for, and you fill out the rest of the personal information, you take the actual application. If you did it online, you have to print it. You have to take it to the Nicholson School of Communication Student Service office, where you probably got it from, which is again in room 143, and turn it into the receptionist, and then she'll take care of it from there. Alright guys, so you turn in the application, and now the hard part begins. You have to wait. There's nothing you can do until you get an invitation email. This email takes 3 to 4 weeks depending on how many people applied. Do note that the first cut is made through having a competitive GPA. So they take a list of everyone that applied, they put their GPAs from highest to lowest, and then they draw a line right after the top 50. So for the past few terms, the competitive GPA was 3.4. So if you're 3.4 or above, you should be okay in making the cut, unless you just apply for really, really hard terms. Once you receive the invitation email, you have to prepare for the proctored essay portion of the application process. The email will include your ID number, and then you have to call the number that's provided within the email to confirm that you can attend the proctored essay appointment. This essay portion is not optional. You can't continue the application process unless you can attend that appointment. They only do the essays 1 day per term at 2 different times, and they assign which time you're going to show up at. So if for some reason you're going to be out of the state or in a different city, or there's something that intervenes with you attending the proctored essay, you should probably apply for a different term, because if you don't attend the essay, then you can't continue the application process. Okay, so you attended your proctored essay, and now we have to wait again. In about, again, 2 to 3 weeks, they'll send you either an acceptance email or an email, unfortunately, rejecting your entry into the program. Don't worry, if you don't make it on the first try, you can always reapply the next term, and the next term after that. Your previous applications aren't going to affect a future one, and they don't take into account anything you did in any of the other ones. So that's a heads up. But if you do already have over 82 credit hours completed, what they suggest is taking a regular communications major that isn't a selective program. And then from there, you can take, once you're in the School of Communications, you can take some of those specific advertising and public relations courses depending on availability. So just a heads up. So I know the whole process can be scary, but once you dive into it and fill up the initial application, it's pretty easy, but you're always going to have questions. So if you have questions, there's two people that are key to answering those questions. First is Joan McCain. She is the director of the Advertising and Public Relations program. And then Lindsay Huddock, who is going to be one of your main professors throughout the whole degree program. Both of those women are going to provide you with all of the answers that you need, and I'm actually including their contact information and their office hours right after the tutorial. So I wish you the best of luck, and see you on my next video.